Alright, so our newest update is that we're returning the rental car. I'm so sad. It was so beautiful and lovely while it lasted, but we're gonna return it because we're tired of paying $16 a day for it. But yeah, that's Tyler driving it right behind me right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I don't know where it went. I lost it. But he's just pulling it in the lot right now and parking it, and we're gonna return the keys. It's a sad, sad day. So, hello from my car again. I know you guys are probably so sick of seeing me in my car and sick of seeing Tyler and I in the car as well. I know it's probably annoying, but that's just kind of our lives these days. So just wanted to give you guys an update on the whole car situation. So today is now Friday. Sorry, I just ate a granola bar, so my mouth is really dry. So today is now Friday. They got the car on Wednesday, and they finally got back to us last night and said the car's totaled, as we expected. They're not gonna fix it, they can't fix it, so they said that I need to go all the way back to Marietta, where I just went yesterday, and go and bring the license. So originally I was like, okay, I mean, it's really annoying that I just went to Marietta yesterday to pick up the checks, and now I have to go all the way back there again to drop off the license, but whatever. Well, since we decided super late last night that I would go today, we decided, this morning we'd look for the license, or the title, not the license, the title for the car. And so whenever we get important documents in the mail, the first thing that we immediately do is check it, make sure everything's right, and then go put it in our lockbox. So we know where stuff is. I mean, it's always there. Like, that's the first thing that we do. We know what we do. And we didn't do that. Well, we thought we did it. Y'all, you would think in 3 years of marriage, given it's only been 3, almost 4, that Tyler would learn that I'm always right. But he hasn't learned that yet. But I'm always right. And so I kept telling him all morning, we did not get those our titles in the mail. I don't remember getting them in the mail. Like, we didn't get them in the mail. And he was like, no, we got them in the mail. I remember getting them. And I was like, okay, well, we kind of tore the apartment apart this morning looking for it, and we couldn't find it. So then we were like, great. And now we're going to have to go and get a replacement and go to the DMV this morning, because we have to get this done today. I mean, next week is Christmas and things are going to be crazy. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just hit a ton of traffic. It's always, I hate where they put this stupid Brave Stadium. It makes me so mad, because there's always so much traffic over here and you can't get past it, and it's so frustrating. I hate dealing with this. I just hate this part of town. Anyways, so today was just not the day for this to happen, because I had a job interview at 10 o'clock this morning. Tyler has to be in work at the latest by 9 o'clock. So we were like, great, let's just try and do this. And I had to hurry up and get myself ready so that way I could be somewhat ready for our interview, because we returned the car last night, so we only have one car right now. And it's just a mess. So what happened was we went to the first DMV that's downtown Atlanta, and that went poorly. We got there at 7:30ish, and they didn't let us in the building until 8, even though the building was open. So we stood there and waited, and then we got there, and the lady was like, well, if you want to wait 2 weeks, you can get it here, but if you want to get it today, you need to go to this location. And so we were like, well, that doesn't help us. Like, what are we going to do? We have to get it today. Like, we have to have it today. And so we decided, well, guess we're going to the other place, which was a 30-minute drive away. And like I said, I mean, at this point, by the time we learned all of this out, it was like 8:15, and I had my interview in Midtown at 10. So we were like, we're not gonna make it. And I was like, I'll at least drive you there. Tyler had to call him to work and tell them that he was probably not gonna be there until 11, because we thought, like, traffic, we thought the DMV is gonna take forever. So we were stressing the heck out. And so we got in the car, and I was like, you drive, I'm gonna change my clothes, because I was in like sweatpants and a t-shirt, because I thought it would take 5 minutes, I'd be able to go home. That was not the case. Sorry, I had to get over, because the lane that I was in turned into an exit only. Why did the map not read me a different way? So I was like, you drive there, like, I can at least drop you off and nothing else, and then you can Uber back home, but I'll stay there and like wait for you for 10 minutes. And if you're not done in 10 minutes, like, I'm just gonna leave and you can get an Uber back home. So we drive all the way there. Thankfully, it did not take a long time at all. We were so thankful for that. We were sat there for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then she called us up to the window, and guess what, guys? They are never delivered. They got sent back. We had to talk to our mail, to our front office, because for some reason, this is now the 6th time that people have written our correct address perfectly, and for some reason it gets sent back to them. But the annoying thing is that the DMV didn't call us and tell us. So we had to get both of our titles then, because neither one of us had it, since they didn't get delivered. Like I said, I didn't remember getting it in the mail. And so we did that, and thankfully we were out of there. We got back on the road. I dropped Tyler off at his job at 9:14 and got to my interview 30 minutes early. So we couldn't believe it. And I think the interview went pretty well. It's for a auditing internship during the spring, and so I think it went really, really well. But yeah, it was such a crazy morning. Like, we had a morning before our morning 3 times, and it was just crazy. So that was our morning. So now I'm on my way. I just got done with the interview. Although one of my tires was kind of flat, so I had to go and get that pumped up, because our day, it's just not been our week. It has not been our week at all. So I had to do that, and then so now I'm on my way to the Progressive place again to drop off the title and sign some stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated.